Hey everybody, and welcome back to Grade 12 Math with Mr. Simons. Today we're looking at trigonometry, specifically trigram sums or trig diagrams, where we're required to draw a diagram and solve finding x, y, and z. So we're starting with the easiest one. There's generally 5 variations. 1, we give you a diagram. 2, we give you an equation. 3, we give you a double angle. 4, we give you 2 equations. And 5, we're writing in terms of something, right? So we're looking at the first variation. Very important that you understand all the variations. If you continue practicing and so on, this is an easy 6 to 8 marks in your bag. Just stay resilient. Continue working on yourself. Continue improving. Right? Let's look at the problem. So question 5 in the diagram, P, K, and 1. So point in the second quadrant, so quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's the second quadrant, and the square root 5 units from the origin. So what they are saying is, R, or my hypotenuse, is square root 5. R is a point on a positive x-axis, and obtuse ROP, there is theta. So they want us to calculate the value of K, which represents x here of the 2 coordinates. Then without using a calculator, they want us to calculate the value of tan, theta, cos, and sine. So assume you remember tan is y over x, cos is x over r, and sine is y over r, right? So let's go to the first problem. You can pause here, attempt whatever you can, see what you can answer, see where you're making errors, so that once you identify that errors, you can then practice those errors out of you and get higher marks in exam, right? Now calculate the value of K. So first, if I complete a right angle triangle there, that states that the y value would be 1 and the r value is square root 5. K here is represented by x. It's a shorter side, so k squared would equal the longer side, square root 5, r squared minus y squared. So square root 5 squared minus 1 squared gives me 5 minus 1, which is 4. So k squared becomes then square root k squared, which gave me k, equal plus minus the square root of 4. Very important, the plus minus. Right, so k equal 2 or k equal negative 2, but in the second quadrant, remember x is negative, so therefore k equal negative 2. Don't go right now as positive 2. So that is where we catch you out. Most of the time, the rest you understand, but you make the error there. Right, so k in the second quadrant, negative 2. Remember, positive x, negative x. Without using a calculator, calculate the value of tan theta. So remember, tan theta is y over x. So my y value is 1, and my x value here, represented by k, is negative 2. So tan is 1 over negative 2. 1 mark there for correct values. Cos 180 plus theta falls in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, cos is negative, so that becomes negative cos theta. 1 mark for correct reduction. Then cos theta is x over r, so my x value is negative 2. My r value is square root 5. So negative 2 over square root 5. And there I get my second mark, right? So hope you understand so far. Let's go to the next slide. So sine theta plus 60 degrees in the form a plus b over square root 20 for 5 marks, right? So first we're going to test, can you expand this compound angle? So sine theta plus 60 equal sine theta cos 60 plus cos theta sine 60. So 1 mark for correct expansion. Sine theta, remember sine is y over x, y over x, y over r. So 1 over square root 5. Cos 60 degrees equal half. Cos theta there equal x, which is negative 2 over square root 5. Sine 60 is square root 3 over 2. So 1 mark for subbing in sine theta correctly. Another mark for subbing cos theta incorrectly. Then 1 mark for the 2 special angles. Right, and then we multiply out. So 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times square root 5, 2 square root 5. Right, negative times positive gives me negative. 2 times square root 3, 2 square root 3. 2 times square root 5 gives me 2 square root 5. Denominators are the same, so I can add the numerator, so that simply becomes 1 minus 2 square root 3 over 2 square root 5. Right, if I take the 2 inside the square root, then remember square root of 4 is 2. So if I go take it back, it becomes 2 times 2, so that becomes 4 times 5, and that becomes square root 20. So A is 1 there, B is negative 2 square root 3. At the bottom I have the square root 20. So 1 mark there for correct simplification. Right, so I hope you follow. That's a basic, 9 to 10 mark exam question. It will always be the first exam question. So make sure as you go through your exam papers, you understand what we generally ask first. So generally we start with diagram sums, then we go to reduction, then identity if we decide to ask it, or proof, and then we go to general solution, and sometimes we leave it for the trig function. Right, I wish you nothing but the best. Please like and subscribe. Bye.